In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how I'm doing so far on nearly 6 weeks of Dr. McDougall's maximum weight loss version of the Starch solution. I hope you stay tuned. Hi, my name is Rhiannon. This is my channel that kind of has no name right now because I'm undecided. But I'm glad you're here, and I am going to talk to you today about how it's going on Dr. McDougall's Starch solution, the maximum weight loss version of it, the more extreme version, the version that's pretty much half starches and half non-starches. So let me say, I have hit almost 6 weeks. So high five, yeah! I'm so excited. I have completed 5 weeks and I'm almost to my 6th week on the plan. Woohoo! And part of the thing I'm so excited about right now, as I stand here talking to you, is that I have been overcoming some bad habits. I've had some pretty bum days where I'm not feeling good or just feeling down emotionally or just having kind of the winter blues, so to speak, the gray skies and just, feeling the slump of it all, or just feeling incredibly overwhelmed by my schedule right now. And I didn't really overall turn to food. And when I did turn to food in some way or another, it didn't include things I shouldn't be eating. I had last night probably my first close call to, not really sticking to the plan. And I decided to bake something. I just really was craving something baked. And I made some date paste so I would have a sweetness. And I used a banana, and then I blended up some oatmeal, some steel cut oatmeal, and some flaxseed. And I kind of just made a little concoction, for lack of better words, and kind of almost like a crust. And I baked it with peaches and a little bit of the date paste I put on top and a little bit of the extra liquid over those frozen peaches, and I baked them. And then I made like little cookies out of the kind of dough. I don't really know what to call it because I was just experimenting. Oh, and there was also some vanilla and cinnamon in there. And I baked that. So I had kind of like oatmeal minus the, liquidness of it in a bowl in the morning. So I figured, in the morning I could just have that. And it worked really well this morning. But that was the closest I've come to breaking the program. And I was really proud of myself because I really wanted some sweets. I think it's all these Girl Scout cookies that are coming through my door. I have so many students in Girl Scouts, and I'm like, I'll buy a box from you, sweetheart. And I really do mean that. I was a Girl Scout as a kid, and I know these kids really are proud of what they're doing and excited, and some of them are really young or, whatever. It's okay. I have a family that's eating them. They're gonna get eaten. But at the same time, it's like the smell of the cookies, and I've had a little bit of a struggle wanting to eat something really sweet. So I thought, why not? Just do something, kind of break up the monotony of it and celebrate, hey, it's Friday night, why not? So other than that though, I have really stayed clear of, giving into a craving like that. And I have been making good choices and not choosing to use food to be a comfort or to celebrate with food. So that's a big thing for me. And as my birthday is coming up in just about 10 days, I'm trying to decide what am I gonna do, because birthday's cake and birthday is usually going out to eat for me, and usually it's something totally delicious, vegan, and probably oily or something that's more of a special splurgy treat. And so I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do for that, because I could just 100% stick to it, or I could do something like I did last night, which was part of the reason I did it. I thought I want to kind of experiment, and so I'm undecided. Let me know what you think I should do. It's easier for someone else to say, you shouldn't have anything that's sweet in any way, shape, or form when you're not the person, but maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Tell me honestly, what do you think I should do? Or if you can think of a really good compromise, you know, or if you think it'd be a great day to just, you know, go off the plan and maybe just do starch solution, or, you know, really healthy version of, you know, vegan eating. So maybe I could have my peanut butter that I'm craving so much. I don't know. What do you think I should do? I'm definitely gonna avoid oil. I know that peanut butter can have oil, but I would make sure it was just like ground peanuts and not like a Jiffy or Skippy kind of like oily kind. I don't know. Not sure what to do. It's kind of funny, isn't it, when we think about how much we as a society, and I think pretty much all cultures around the world, revolve around food. Food is what we eat when we're celebrating, and food is what we eat, you know, often when we're not celebrating, but we're depressed or down. But at the least, I think almost every major culture uses food as a form of celebration, or food is part of celebrating big milestones like weddings and things like that. So we gather around a table and we talk over food, and food is so much more than just fuel for our bodies. But it really needs to be that we look at it as it's fuel. So I want to give myself the best fuel to make this body work the way it needs to work. And speaking of that, I'm excited. I am really starting to tell that I am losing some weight. I can really finally, you know, feel that it's happening. Now, I've shown you where I can pull out the jeans, and you know, I'm losing some inches there, obviously, but it hasn't really felt like I'm feeling thinner. And I've been noticing that when I look in the mirror, you know, it's feeling smaller in here. I don't try to look and see what I can see from, got a mirror right behind me. It's one of the reasons I'm filming in my bathroom. And it's also the only place in my house right now that's really clean enough and quiet enough for me to make a video. So, but like, you know, this, you know, the clavicle bone here is starting to kind of pop out a little bit more. I can actually see that, and just, I know I've got a bad shadow going here right now, but I can, you know, it's firming up for me. My husband today told me that I felt thinner, you know, when he put his arm around me. He could tell I was feeling smaller, you know, and I was like, oh, yay, I'm excited. So take off the sweater here. I'm wearing the same shirt that I was wearing on the video of completed 3 weeks. And, excuse me, I'm feeling like Mr. Rogers here. Gotta hang up my sweater. Ooh, it's upside down. And I moved my bathrobe so it didn't look so weird, and now I'm just adding the sweater back here. But I mean, these pants are getting really big. I mean, I don't really want to show too much on camera, like what you could see from a certain angle, because now you really could see into my pants, but they're getting really large. And you know, this shirt is starting to feel really nice. I'm looking in the mirror. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. Really, you know, it's starting to really get loose. And I don't feel like I have to and hold it in more. Like I was still feeling a little bit on that video last time for week 3. So another reason I'm in my bathroom is that in honor of not celebrating exciting things with food, I've decided to give myself a nice at-home spa treatment, kind of a me time, celebrate myself kind of thing, give myself some rest. And also, I'm really feeling a little under the weather today. I feel like I might be getting some kind of cold or something. It's got that thing in my throat going on. So I'm just trying to give myself some really good TLC. So I've really cleaned up the bathtub area, and I have some candles I've got set out for myself. This bathtub that I'm looking at here, and I will show you in a little bit, it's really inviting. It's calling my name. Nice soak in some really nice hot water with some bath salts. Sounds really good. Maybe some Epsom salt in there, and just give myself a nice little time to relax and celebrate that I have made it to almost 6 weeks. I'm so excited. I'm going to take the camera off of the tripod I've got it on right now and kind of show you this area here and just kind of talk about something I did for myself. Okay. Okay, so I have no idea if anyone who's watching this lives near Trader Joe's and if it's just in our area, but they already have out their daffodils and they're such a great price and I just love them. You get them, they're all closed up when you get them and then you put them in water and they just come alive within very short time. And I have one here, a vase, not one, but in my vase I've got 5 daffodils, and so that's celebrating that I've done 5 weeks. So I've had these for a little while, and this is the bathtub area that I nicely cleaned and got myself ready for a nice bath. I'm going to be able to soak in here and just kind of soak in the goodness of the feeling of accomplishment. And honestly, I just want to say that I definitely firmly believe that it doesn't matter if I have actually lost that much weight at all, or if I have even lost some inches in this area here that's a trouble area of mine, because I'm doing the right thing for my body. I'm celebrating myself and I am taking good care of myself, and I'm trusting that's really going to pay off for me. So but at the same time, I'm just celebrating it 6 weeks, and it's really nice to hear some people saying that they are able to notice. So yay! Now, I mentioned I wasn't feeling so great, so I also have right here some mango I'm eating. It's pretty much my dinner. I'm not very hungry, and I know that I just really want some fruit right now, so maybe that's what my body's telling me I need to help fight off this cold. I don't know. Anyhow, keep celebrating your successes, big or small, because they do matter. Little things add up. Hello again. It's actually Sunday night, and I'm making this video to kind of follow up from yesterday's video. So really quickly, I'm gonna recap what happened last night after the camera went off. I went off on one of my kids and they went off on me, and it was like just a difficult moment in parenting, and I just got really frustrated, and I thought, there's no way I can take a bath. I just don't think I could calm down enough, though that might actually help. I needed to enjoy the bath, and I thought, no, I don't want to associate the bath with having myself get frustrated with a child of mine. So I decided it's clean. I could go to bed knowing that tomorrow night I could take it. Tomorrow night meaning tonight, right now, Sunday night. So I am about to jump in the bath, but I also wanted to tell you another thing that happened last night. My husband replaced the batteries in the scale, just tried to see if it would work, and lo and behold, it was just a battery issue, and I was able to jump on the scale and see what I've got progress-wise so far. And, well, again, I don't know what I started at, and I can only guess. So based on the number that I think I probably was at, around that, I lost about, about 8 pounds, if I was at the number I thought that I was up to. I was a little discouraged by it. I thought they'd be a little more than 8 pounds, but almost 6 weeks in on the program, 8 pounds is not bad. I mean, it's just not. But again, I really don't know what I actually started at. And again, like I said earlier, it's really not about numbers. It's really more about just eating really well and taking good care of myself. So without further ado, I have a bathtub to fill up and to soak in. And to soak in the excitement and the feeling of accomplishment and the peace that I'm feeling now with my child and all my children, and just chill. Thanks for watching.